Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing K-3, CR-1, and IR-1 visas, specifically U.S. marriage visas with a specific eye on U.S. marriage visas for the spouses of U.S. citizens. We are not talking about fiancé visas here, we're talking about spousal visas. One thing to first of all bear in mind with regard to the K-3 visa, although it may be a possibility, the supplemental K-3 petition may not be overly optimal, especially under the present protocols of administrative closure, wherein the underlying I-130, if it's processed out contemporaneously with or before the supplemental K-3 petition, they'll basically just close the K-3. So let's set the K-3 aside and deal with immigrant spouse visas for the moment. What's the situation with respect to consular processing? Unfortunately, unlike the K-1, which we're seeing stuff move at a fairly brisk clip once the K-1 is processed out of the Department of Homeland Security, we still have to deal with this. In the CR-1 and the IR-1 visa categories, we still have to deal with National Visa Center. And quite honestly, National Visa Center remains a real challenge. It's quite frustrating. In my opinion, it's a redundant operation. I really don't see either USCIS is redundant or NVC is redundant to my mind, because they seem to ask for the same things, they scrutinize the same things, even though I don't understand where NVC gets any of the authority to scrutinize. I understand where consular officers who are doing an interview, for example, for a US visa, absolutely it's within their purview to adjudicate, but this sort of gray, faceless organization that just kind of adjudicates digitally, which that's its own kettle of fish. The website that you have to use to deal with the National Visa Center lacks a few conveniences to be desired, and also tends to, again, get itself into feedback loops of redundancy from time to time. That being said, the thing to take away from this video, once the cases are getting over here to the embassy, consular personnel seem to be moving those along quite well. And in fact, I applaud them, because they are getting it done efficiently once the case is here. But unfortunately, as has been the case up to now, in the CR-1 and IR-1 visa categories, NVC, to my mind, remains kind of the quagmire that ends up causing most of the... Again, it delays the wrong word, because that presumes that there is a set timeline. There isn't. But unfortunately, NVC continues to be something that, in my mind, isn't really speeding up the process.